Hi everyone, welcome to the Soul Sanctuary. My name is Ariadne and today I'll be pulling a few cards for the forecast 2022 of water signs, Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio. So from the Heavenly Oracle, I'll be pulling the overall energies for each quarter of 2022 for the water signs and as well the solar year challenge. So the overall energies for the whole year of 2022. What are the biggest lessons that you water signs will be learning? As well, I will be putting cards from the Moonology Oracle, which will tell me your emotional cycles for 2022 water signs and what's going on, what's going to be happening, what the universe is calling you up to do, what are the lessons for you in an emotional level for 2022 of the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Moving forward, we'll be putting one card for each month from the tarot deck. I would like to let you know that all decks were pre-shuffled during the meditation when I was meditating on the collective of fire signs. Sorry, apologize guys, of water signs. I'm sorry, just came up a Sagittarius card here and I went right away to the fire energy. So while I was meditating on the water signs, I pre-shuffled the cards. There we go. So we are talking about here a year of 2022 happening mostly on your house 10. House 10, it's all about how you actually perceive your life mission, how you build up the structures in order to follow up your life mission, regardless what it is, if you have found it yet or not. But it involves a lot of discipline and how you are going to achieve your career accomplishments. So water signs this year, they are being challenged upon really structure this sector, your career sector, on how you actually manifest your practical life. So water signs, water, emotions, a lot of deepness in their bush. That is a practical side of life that this year somehow you're going to be challenged the whole year to build up, right? So let's see how this is gonna happen. I see here as well that new moon in Libra is telling me that 2022 for the water signs is all about a new romantic cycle beginning. So I already see here karmic cards. Okay, let me go through each quarter and then we are going to talk about this new romantic cycle. But in a sense, I guess that is a new way of having relationships on your life, a new cycle with yourself as well, and how you perceive relationships, even, to be honest, how you are perceived in relationships, maybe. But yeah, there is a lot about relationships here. Let's see. And remembering that you're going to be challenged this year to structure and having discipline on your practical side of life, on how you follow up your life mission, how you're going to be in a very practical way building up your life this year. So I see a lot of emotions running all over the place already, guys. I know, water signs, please don't blame me. I'm not blaming you guys. I'm just telling that this year your challenge, they lie upon okay, like this, right? They lie upon being able to be practical in life, being able to actually structure things and being really disciplined about life. So okay, right. Overall energy for the year, Page of Cups. There we go. Oh, guys, come on. Tarot is telling me that your whole year is going to be about pouring up your emotions, offering your heart, bringing emotions all over the place. But then the Heavenly Oracle tells me that your biggest challenge is to actually structure your life somehow. So might be as well creating a structure, a safe foundation for a relationship. Yes, probably, most probably right now, because I'm listening. That's what we are talking about here. So right, we are talking about bringing to life a safe foundation for a relationship, an existent relationship, probably. Let's see. First quarter, water signs. First quarter, we have here the 8th house. And the house 8, it's all about, well, there we go, karmic cycles, facing fears, building up legacies. It's all about learning over the pain caused, and as well, to be honest, I'm hearing learning over the pain that you caused in people. So the first quarter, water signs, you're going to be paying off some karma for pain that you have caused in other people. As well, there will be a huge need of transforming how you approach your own fears. In a sense that I feel that fears are taking the best out of you guys. So first quarter, you're being challenged to transform this. Really face with honesty what is it that you have caused in people in order to learn out of these lessons. So then you can move forward without these fears taking the best out of you. If you don't face your real true self, because we are not saints here, we are not angels, and we hurt people. And we need to acknowledge it. We need to recognize this and be aware, conscious about our shadow side as well. Because our shadow side can hurt people badly. And this is something that you are being taught on the first quarter in a not very gentle way, okay? Emotionally speaking, it's a quarter that you should look at the bigger picture, because there is something else going on that it hasn't been brought to light yet. So something will be brought to light in January, because January you begin the year with the 3 of Swords. So something really happened that has hurt the relationship. Something really happened in the past that you got hurt, or you hurt someone badly, and January, this is going to be in the surface. This pain, this regret, this resentment, you know, it's going to be all over the place. So January, it's a month to really embrace yourself. Don't project onto people whatever comes out of your fears, right? And make sure that if you are the one that hurt, you're gonna make up for that, you know, in a honored way. February, we have the 2 of Coins. 2 of Coins speaks of having 2 options and having to make a choice. It speaks of juggling things. It speaks of having someone on the side in a relationship. It speaks of having to make a choice. It speaks of consequence of whatever happened in January, and you really having to make a choice on what to do with the situation. All right, I might tell you that March you have a 10 of Cups energy available for you, so this is about working on building up the happy family, happy house, happy life. So basically February, a choice needs to be made in order to heal whatever it's surfacing in January. Again, there is a lot of karma involved. So if you're in a relationship that has begun in a mistaken way, guess what? Karma is being paid off right now, and so on. So yeah, guys, conscious is everything. When we are well aware about who we are, even our shadow side, it's it's the healthiest way, is our biggest chance of having healthy relationships, when we are truly honest with ourselves. And hurts to do that, you know, but at least it's a way that hurts and as well heal, because brings out a lot of confidence on us, and really empower ourselves when we are truly honest with ourselves, you know, even though we are not gonna like everything that we'll see, but it's necessary. Okay, there we go to the second quarter, water signs. We are talking about having wow, second quarter, you're being challenged to have integrity in all things. Obviously the card speaks a lot about a lot more energies, but interestingly enough, the only thing that I'm getting here is about having integrity in everything that you do. And then we have a full moon in Aquarius. So again, another purging emotional cycle where you are going to be really showing to the whole world who you are and how you want to be seen as well. But then again, make sure that you are acting out of integrity all the time. If any time you show yourself to the world in any fake version, hiding any piece of you, manipulating the situation to really attend your needs, if you perceive like these life water signs, there is no integrity in there. So integrity is the topic for the second quarter, okay? It's your challenge. Learn more about the word. Learn more what means integrity. Why I'm telling that? Because guys, most of these topics, of these values and principles that we are taught on our young age, we are taught on the perspective of our parents. Just their perspective. Now it's the time to learn how to combine what you learned in life up to now and what we are taught on your young age, and understand what is integrity for you, okay? Remember, first quarter, I see a lot of karma happening here, so there are lessons to be learned. And then we go to the second quarter and you're being called to act out of integrity, truth, okay? Show the world the real you in an honest way. Even though if you don't like much who you are right now, then when you actually show yourself for your true self, you open doors for improvement. If you keep hiding your true self, you're not going to improve ever. You're going to be playing a character in the show, okay? So there you go. Show the real you. We go to April. Water signs. In April, we have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, you are tired of fighting, losing battles. It's time to quit and really take some rest before getting back to whatever it's draining your energies, all right? And then we go to May. May we have the Devil in reverse. I don't usually read cards in reverse, but it has flipped out in reverse in front of me and I didn't really have much a choice. When the card just flew out like this, I don't choose, I pick it. So we have here in May the Devil in reverse. It speaks of releasing the toxic attachments, you know, really healing whatever is unhealthy and toxic, and seeing it and working this out and let go of obsessive thoughts, addictions, and even lies, you know. It's a period of letting go of these things, all right? And then I go to June. June, we have the King of Wands. So finally, water signs, you get to a place where you are in an energy of manifestation, you know? So you're gonna go through the first 5 months between decisions and transformation and pain and tiredness, but learning how to act out of integrity on the first and the second quarter, right? And then in June you have the King of Wands energy, so you're finally fiery again, feeling on your power, you know. But then be careful, because the King of Wands can be arrogant sometimes. So arrogance is something that I'm feeling here. Be careful. In May, you're being called to transform your obsessive ways, manipulative ways. Why I'm telling that? Because I'm feeling that there is manipulation in whatever is happening here. Guys, sometimes we are manipulating from our subconscious. It's just a pattern. It's a pattern of behavior that we can't let go of. And we keep manipulating things in order to serve us. And on the way, we hurt people. So this is the lesson that you're being called to transform in May. And then June, you grow in your energy, but it can be a little bit of our arrogant energy. So make sure that on May, the work is being done, okay? The highlighting energy for me here is the challenge for May. May is a very important month on the first half of the year for water signs. Let's go to the third quarter. Third quarter, we have here a very mutable energy, so it's time to really surrender to the change and allow to flow like the water. It's a time to really allow to transform whatever needs to transform, follow the flow. So Emotionally, whatever you do, whatever you go, you're gonna get a winning here. So make sure you're balancing things out. Guys, emotionally, you guys have a new moon for the whole year, but then you have full moon the 3 first quarters, which tells me that you are trying to begin something in your emotional life, but somehow there are lessons that you need to learn, transformations that needs to take place on your inner self, some shadow work needs to be done in order to manifest this new beginning. And then when we get to the 3rd quarter, finally there is a win-win happening there. But then again, I see something being offered here in July for you, but not necessarily in an emotional level. There is a new beginning available here, but not necessarily on an emotional level. It can come as a new project, and then suddenly this turns out to be something very emotionally fulfilling. But let's just, regardless, whatever, guys, from June to July, there is a very nice offer being made to you, which is a new, prosperous, and very abundant new beginning. Be attentive, okay? Surrender, allow yourself to follow the flow. And then we go to August. August, we have Temperance here. So your biggest challenge in August is to create a balance in between your spirituality and career, I'm hearing, and your loving life. So how create this balance? Necessarily acting out of integrity, which is the lesson for the 2nd quarter, right? And then we go to September. September, we have 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords speaks of taking a little bit of a rest in a situation, gathering your thoughts together, meditating, contemplating, observing, resting before taking action indeed. And make sure that your thoughts and your emotions are connected. So let's work on really resting, meditating, and contemplating on September, because in October we have a great energy. But first, let's speak of the 4th quarter, the end of the year for you guys. We have your overall energy for the 4th quarter is in Mars. It's definitely when things start to move, when you finally, there are choices being made on the beginning of the year, lessons needing to be learned on the second quarter of the year, new offers coming in on the 3rd quarter, and then on the 4th quarter, things start to actually come to reality. It's a time of move forward, defend yourself somehow. So there will be a big change taking place here. And I know, because there is a Chariot, so I mean, finally you're going to be moving towards the new direction. You're going to be moving with someone, or you're going to be moving towards what finally fulfills you emotionally, And we talk about emotionally your commitment being tested. So whatever you have been working the whole year emotionally wise, you're going to be tested in the end of the year if what you are working all the year long really resonates to your emotions or not. Why I'm telling that? Because in October you have the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups speaks of your wishes being fulfilled. You have a wish being attained by the universe, but it's a very lonely energy. So not necessarily it's a wish on a relationship. The 4th quarter, it is extremely emotionally fulfilling. You finally find what is it that you need to do and where to go, but you're doing alone, okay? That's what I have to tell you. You're doing alone. And then we go to November. November, there is the Chariot. So everyone says it's a new journey. I sense that you are moving from one place to another. Long distance, to be honest. From town to town, country to country. This is happening in November. And then December, we have here Ace of Wands and King of Cups. So finally, Scorpio energy. So you're finally in touch with your emotions and connected to the spirituality and giving a new start to yourself, a passionate new start. So finally, I see some emotions being actually invested. I get the sense that your whole year you're going to be trying to work out your emotions, but your challenges are lying in other places on your life. So guys, what I have to tell you, don't get distracted with relationships this year. Honestly, Don't get distracted with relationships, because the energies are beautiful, they are great, a lot of transformation happening, you know, mainly on the first half of the year. But there is a new romantic cycle beginning, which means that whatever comes into your life in 2022 resonates fully with your emotions. It's going to be emotionally fulfilling, regardless if this is work, if this is a person, a romantic relationship, reconciliation, regardless. It really comes in a good energy. It's just all about you guys navigating the karmic energies in the beginning of the year, healing something inside you guys. There is a big transformation needing to take place in there. Now I'm gonna pull up here advice from the Sacred Traveler Oracle. The Sacred Traveler Oracle, it's my favorite oracle for advice, as I use for myself every week. And I would like to have one advice for half. One for the first half, one for the second half of the year. So Sacred Traveler, please. Okay. One more. So the first half of the year is all about overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything, but then again, there is an inner transformation that needs to take place. You know, the obsessive way of dealing with situations, the emotional manipulation to get your benefits from whatever is happening. Leave this pattern of behavior behind, otherwise you're going to be losing a lot. It's a period of overcoming obstacles. Remind yourself throughout this first half of the year that you are capable of overcoming anything, since you decide to overcome. If you get stuck on not doing much, you know, delaying the decisions, then you're not going to overcome whatever happens. So second half of the year, wondrous universe, walking beauty. So here we are talking about moving forward, following the flow, new offers, a lot of movement, new journeys. So open your eyes and see the beauty, because the second semester for you guys is going to be full of blessings. That's what I'm hearing. First half of the year, I'm sorry guys, quarter, half, I'm not a native English speaker, I'm doing my best. So first half of the year, you will face a lot of obstacles, but then again, it's because there is some growth to happen, there is some karmic lessons to be learned, and also a deep transformation on the topic of integrity for you guys. I'm not saying that you don't have it, I'm just saying that there is a transformation needed in there. So allow yourself to learn more about integrity, okay? And then the second half of the year is just full of blessings. It's a time to really walk in beauty. Everything is going to be abundant, prosperous. Whatever is offered in July is going to bring a lot of stability, a lot of emotional fulfillment for you guys. So really allow yourself and don't miss out whatever is coming in July, okay? Guys, thank you very much for being here. This is the forecast for 2022 of the water signs. If you want to know more about myself, please look up in the description box below. If you liked the reading, give your like, share, subscribe, give your support to the channel, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.